Hi, everybody. Is Murray Langston going to be on the show, Steve?
Yes, we're hoping. We're hoping.
Seemed like the unknown comic was right there. Let's check out.
Hey,
Are my
Dallas!
eyebrows white, by the way?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll leave.
That happens at
I'll
a
leave
certain
them.
age.
Who cares? So it is. This is the most tired I've been at 3 a.m. I think that's fantastic. But it is my last 2 nights in Prague, and of course my wife. And it has been quite a ride. There's something really cool about learning to a lot of you may have done this, to learning to live and function in an entirely different community, country, and culture. Like the steps you have to take, all these little steps you have to go through to figure out how to function in a society that you don't even know anything about. And we have done more than just Prague. We did it in Berlin and Amsterdam and Berlin, Romania, Stockholm, and more. And it takes more than just language smarts and savvy and an adventuresome spirit to do these things. Those are small potatoes compared to the really important thing you need to possess, which is money. Money. Money over all things. So now we need to go home and get some more money if we want to ever do this again. So, okay. So let's see what I've got on the thing here. Let me scroll down. Okay. Oh, by the way, hey, it's also December 21st, everyone, which is the first day of
Winter.
winter. The
Winter
shortest day of
solstice.
the year. It is the shortest day of the year, and also the day the Earth is the farthest from the sun. So expect hazardous weather and blizzards all over the US and much of the Northern Hemisphere. And thanks to climate change, you can open your pool Christmas Day. Hey, Alice is here, everybody. Say hi. Hi, Alice.
Yay!
Hi, Aaron.
Hey,
We
Alice.
missed you. We just talked about you. Okay. Well, let's whip through these jokes that I can't remember. Oh, hi. Y'all here? It's nice to see you. Okay. Here we go. Well, Congress voted to release Trump's taxes, and the GOP traders are livid. Have you seen? They're just so mad. They are so mad that many are saying, even congressmen now, that after this, Republicans will subpoena and sue and use the full power of Congress to make sure to release every Democrat president's taxes. And I say, who's going to tell them? I think all the not idiots are saying, hey, MAGA moron congressman, I can give you Joe Biden's taxes because they release them every year. Oh my God. I think this is the level of stupid we're dealing with in the world. Now, we also learned about Trump's taxes, that his IRS chief refused to audit Trump's fiction, which is what we call his taxes, for his entire presidency. His entire 4 years, he never audited. And Trump lied live on TV 10, 12, 13 times saying he wouldn't release his taxes because they were being audited when he knew they weren't. And, it's like you can't trust this guy at all. Even though every president since the 1970s has released their taxes and they haven't been audited, and they've been audited every year. Heck, Bernie Sanders takes the Splenda he steals from Golden Corral as income. Yet Trump has stopped his taxes being audited and never released them, and said it was forbidden. He said it was forbidden to release his taxes that were being audited, which weren't being audited, which means that I'm going to write off that jacuzzi. That's what that means. If this is how bad the IRS is. Oh, God. And of course, the master insurrector has been referred to the DOJ for charges by the January 6th committee. We'll hope that happens, right? Among the charges, making false statements, aiding in or inciting an insurrection, yes, and now even funnier, trying to pronounce Yosemite in front of children. That alone should get him at least a year in prison. Okay. Oh boy, I have so much energy. Hi. By the way, for everybody that just came in, Alice especially, this behind me is for from the subway in Stockholm. The subway stations are mostly all art now, and they make them look like caves, and this one is that. So go to Stockholm, everybody. Hey, let me tell you this. In hot, sexy catfight news, Lauren Loaded Gun Empty Head Bobert dissed Marjorie Taylor, is that a Glock in your pants, or are you in fact a man, Green, by saying that she didn't believe Kevin McCarthy should be Speaker of the House, just like she doesn't believe in Jewish space lasers. Did you see that?
Them's fighting words.
Yeah, those fighting words. Green took off the white hood and came back saying Boebert only won her election by 500 votes, but was glad to take her money. Green poked at Boebert saying, I am not into high school drama, so instead I'll meet that skank behind the Capitol dumpsters. Because I think she could take her. Guns or no. Okay. Hey, did you see this? Argentina won the World Cup.
Hooray.
I know. Yeah, we watched. We were in. They beat France 4-2 after each team scored 3 goals apiece.
What?
I know. If only Arizona could count ballots like that, said losing governor candidate Carrie Lake. It's the kind of counting we need. Do y'all know why that happened? Why it was 4-2, even though they got 3 apiece?
Nope.
Well, because the penalty that France did was so bad that they took a point away and gave one to.
Wow.
Oh my goodness! Wow, I didn't know they could do
crappy
that.
way to.
Does the penalty have anything to do with stinky cheese?
Yes. No, but I was in the band Stinky Cheese for 5 years. Okay. Still smells a little bit. John Mayer is 45. Did y'all know that? Does that seem like he's old? And he's been sober for 6 years, lives alone in Montana, and says he is no longer the Lothario that he was in his 20s when he had all of his hits. He hopes to have a new album. He hopes to have a new album about his life coming out soon called Ain't No One Gonna Listen to This Boring Crap.
Hey,
Okay,
that's the
that was
title of
fun.
my album.
No, yours was that plus 6 songs.
Right. Plus
Right.
Yes. Hey, here's fun. Now, did you see, we talked about Trump's NFTs last week. Trump's NFT scandal's even worse. When people found out that they were literally Trump's head photoshopped onto images stolen from the internet. Did y'all see that?
yes.
That Donnie's gang didn't even own the rights to. They stole them. So I have to ask MAGA cultists, what does it take for you to stop following this guy like remora fish to a shark? What does it take? Except the fact the shark is eating all of your food. I just don't get. At some point, are we at the point that the great insurrector has his followers in some kind of Stockholm syndrome at this point? Is that where we are? I mean, and I was just in Stockholm at the bank where that was created, and they said, have a little dignity, please.
Really?
It's terrible. What, does anybody want to chime in and say, what is it going to take? Nothing? Is there nothing that is going to change?
What is it going to take, Brad?
I have no idea. That was it. I wasn't smart enough to write any jokes. Okay, but I know this. Are you ready? New York just banned pet stores from selling dogs, cats, and rabbits. Isn't that nice? Great. Maybe we can get the hell out of here now, said the ferrets. Ain't nobody buying a ferret. Okay. Oh, this one is going to make everyone sad.
Uh-oh.
Well, maybe not. Maybe you'll like it. A cat was saved by an alert TSA agent in New York when a checked bag went through the x-ray scanner and the agent noticed the little kitty bones nestled in between the clothes. Anybody see this?
Oh no! I heard about
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had jumped in. It had jumped in without anyone noticing that it was taking a cat nap. Now, this was a happy ending when the kitty and the family were reunited. Now, if they could just find that damn gerbil.
Oh.
I'm not going to elaborate on that. Not at all.
That was smart.
Oh, You know what? I'm gonna stop after this one because I'm losing steam. And I started with no steam in the first place. By the way, here's how smart we are. So we bought a humidifier for this apartment here in Prague when we got here because it's going to get cold, it's going to get dry, right? And then we forgot to realize that they heat this place with a steam boiler.
Oh, doesn't get dry.
So that's what comes out of the heater is steam. So it's never. So anybody want to buy a humidifier? Okay.
already got one.
You got one. Good. Hey, the National Park Service is asking the visitors to the Sonora Desert, please stop licking the toads.
Licking the toads.
Well, yeah. Did you know this? The toxin from the toads can be hallucinogenic, but it also can be very toxic and kill people. Now, the toads
call
say
it a
licking is okay, but please turn us over.
Oh, God.
Oh, let me scroll
Brad
down.
Tassell,
And
everybody!
that seems to
Oh.
be everything I've written. Let's say hi to Steve
Brad
Goody, everybody.
Tassell!
Yay.
I'm gonna